Now I'm going to go ahead and color this in. You'll notice in the drawing here, I actually kind of brought this left side of her body in just a little bit so you kind of see the leftover. And this is what happens when you're done, drawing. It's always a good idea just to kind of look at your drawing, assess it. Do you need to make any corrections using just using your pencil before you lay the paint in? It's important to go through and at least make sure that your proportions and everything is right. So there's really no rush getting into it. You want to have a good drawing because that's the foundation of your painting. So it's harder to correct the painting, if you don't have essentially like the groundwork done properly. Now remember, anything that is white that you see, you want to make sure you leave that unpainted. So for example, right here I'm gonna go ahead and paint in everything yellow, just at this top section. And then also there's a spot here, a little spot right here. There's a little highlight right here. I'll leave that unpainted. So we'll go ahead and paint in the areas that have your pink tones in there. Have established the lightest color, which is white, these white areas. Then we have your highlight, which is the yellow, which is your lightest color in the warm color family. Then we put in the next shade, which is the next lightest color in the warm family, so it's that pink color. So now what we're going to want to do is let's add in the blue. So now we're going to move to the cool colors. Let's see, we'll put it next to here. So you see this is clearly warm, this is clearly cool. So we're gonna just take a teeny bit of blue, mostly water here, because we wanna keep everything very, very light, and to go ahead and paint in the blue tones. So it looks like right here, there's actually, you wanna make sure you continue to leave the light spots, the highlights open. So don't paint that part in. So most of Fiona is actually, so all up here, I would say she has that blue tint, blue purple tint, I would say. So I would say that part is done. So the next part you'll notice is actually a combination. So I'm gonna make a purple. So that includes her eyes here. You want to leave like just a little sliver. It looks like here underneath here it's a little darker. Take a little bit of the brown or the blue, and I'm going to mix it with the brown, and this creates a really nice like gray neutral. See, you're going to see how it, once you add a little more blue, it it's like a nice gray. And again, if you're not sure, you can, you know, on a blank space, you can kind of see that. So I'm going to take this color, which is one shade darker before you get to the black, and I'm going to go ahead and this is where we're going to go in and start really getting to some of the darkest areas on Fiona. The only thing I would say is probably underneath here is a little too bright. And then the last step, this is our very, very last step, is, and I usually kind of like to keep it like this because to me it feels, you know, done. But one nice thing is if you decide to use black, I'm actually going to switch to just a slightly smaller brush for this. So I'm going to switch to a smaller brush size, and this is sort of just my last little bit of detailing. So this kind of is going to give you that last major pop. And that's it. And if you wanted to, this is, you know, take whatever color, blue, but I wouldn't do just straight black. I would take just a dark color on the bottom and see where your shadow is. And because the light's coming this way, you see where the highlights are, the shadows. You can even create like a nice little, and just see what the shape is underneath her body. And, you know, you see there's the shadow, so it's going to come this way, and it's going to follow.